Welcome to this video. It's Mark Wickersham here, author of Effective Pricing for Accountants. And I thought in this video we'd move away from pricing a bit and look at the sales process. Although actually interestingly, pricing is a very key part of the whole sales process. I have people say to me, I struggle with selling. I don't know what to say to new clients. And I think part of the issue and the challenge is we think of selling as a dirty word. We think that to be good at selling, we have to be good at techniques like closing techniques. Now, interestingly, there's a book that was written some time ago now called Spin Selling. The author is Neil Rackham. If you've not read the book yet, I strongly recommend you add it to your reading list. What Neil did in his book was he researched and did a huge study into the results from sales processes. And one of the things he found was that having special closing techniques did not significantly change the outcome, which I thought was fascinating. It made me feel a bit reassured because I don't like technique-y sales closers like you don't. So how do we sell? And one of the things I learned some years ago from one of my mentors, his name's Peter Thompson, he taught me, he said, don't sell. Don't sell. Instead, you're just allowing the client to buy. And at first that seemed strange, but when that sunk in, my whole mindset changed. Because when we think of selling, we kind of panic and think, okay, we've got to have scripts and sales closers and whatever. But actually, what you do is valuable. You can solve people's problems. And so rather than you focusing on the selling, what you want to do is focus on them. Focus on them and how you can solve their problems. And the way that I think of it now, it's about the purpose of the meeting is to inspire them to take action. Inspire them to take the action, which could well be the action is the next step with you, which is buying something. And one of the ways we do that is by demonstrating. We demonstrate, and we demonstrate in three key ways. One is we demonstrate with some ideas. So if it was tax planning, you might give a few ideas. Not the full answer, we don't implement, but we might share some ideas of how they can save tax. If it's business advisory, we might share a couple of ideas of things they could do to grow their business. So we demonstrate with some ideas. That demonstrates that we have knowledge, we have expertise, we can help solve their problem. Second, we demonstrate with numbers. We're the numbers experts. So wherever possible, use numbers to illustrate the tax savings or the potential change in profit or cash flow or the time that they will save when we work with them. Demonstrate with numbers. And thirdly, demonstrate with stories. Stories are so powerful. You want to make sure that every single time you help a client, ask for a case study, get a story, because they are so powerful in your sales presentation. If, for example, you're talking about advisory and you're talking about how you can help a client grow their profits because they're struggling right now, and let's say it's an engineering business, you might say, 6 months ago, we were working with an engineering business just like you, just a mile down the road, and we did these 3 things, and now 6 months on, they've doubled their profits. Those stories inspire because the recipient will be thinking, well, I'm just like that engineering business, I want a result like that. The more you share stories, the more it demonstrates that you can get results that they're going to want to get, and it increases the chances of you making the sale. If you want some more help from me, below this video, I put some links to some other free resources. If you found it valuable, please click the thumbs up, like the video. If you want to share it with other accountants and bookkeepers, please do, and also subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.